I use the Bravo, the third Miami restaurant.
I had to call Michael and go over the permits and everything for the new space, so I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, love you too.
As a business owner and a chef and a family man, you know, we all have our responsibilities in life, and you have to learn how to balance them. How are we looking for today? Busy?
Good, busy. I already booked a 13 top for today at 8, so we should be pumping. Happy hour at 4.
All right. I'm Jamie DeRosa. I own Tongue and Cheek Restaurant on Miami Beach. First started my culinary career with Wolfgang Puck out of Orlando. Went to LA and worked for a little bit with Wolfgang, Mark Peel at Campanile. I wanted to go overseas, so I went to England for 3 months in 2007. Worked then at the best restaurant in the world called the Fat Duck. And I went and opened a restaurant for the Olympics in 2008. We're gonna make the burger, a tongue-in-cheek favorite. This burger's fun, it's simple. It's the beauty of it is the fat content with the beef cheeks. It's just cooking it slow. A nice char on the outside, medium rare to medium in the center. So we're gonna flip these over. You can see how the outside of the burger is getting nice and golden brown. This is where we add just a little bit of butter. My grandmother's from Spain, my grandfather's from Cuba, so I've always had the Latin influences of the kitchen, the camaraderie around the table, the breaking of the bread, stories around food at the table, and was always in the kitchen. That's where everybody always was. What also makes a great burger is the accompaniments. You know, what are you gonna put on your burger? We make this beautiful mix of cheddar pimento cheese. We make a great kosher pickle here. This is a nice house-made pickle from fresh cucumbers here in South Florida. We caramelize some sweet onions, just some regular yellow onions, Vidalia onions. We have a little pastrami spice that we make for the French fries. Now they've been cooking about, 8 to 10 minutes, which is great. You can see we didn't press them down, we didn't mash them, we didn't throw them in the oven, I didn't put a weight on there. We really let the burger speak for itself, and that's what the beauty of this burger here is, a tongue-in-cheek, is allowing the burger to become the star. And this is the infamous tongue-in-cheek beef cheek burger. Cheddar pimento cheese, house-made brioche, a little pickle, some pastrami spice, a great burger, a great meal, a great dish. It was because of what someone saw in me, working at a hotel in Coral Gables, and just being a fuck up. The chef said, listen, if you could get your shit together, you could be a great cook. You've got the chops for this, you've got the knack for this, you've got the passion for this. We're gonna be doing a cooking competition at an event. I think it's really gonna be about the camaraderie we have with other chefs and restaurants that we go see. I'm most excited about going to Cuba to meet people, see things for the first time. When you're talking about a cooking competition and going down with 3 guys that you're gonna cook against, you need to be able to like them and respect them and want to hang out with them before and after you kick their ass.
I was gonna meet up with some friends.
Can I kidnap you? You wanna have a cocktail?
Yes.
Let's go.
You totally can. What's up, boo?
Nada. Just working on the new restaurant. I've been able to hold a knife since I was about 4 years old. I went to the Culinary Institute of America, and that's really what lit the flame of professionally cooking. And I've been professionally cooking for about 12 years. My name is Todd Erickson. I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona, now finally South Beach. Today we're gonna make a Florida citrus salad featuring some great hamachi, crudo, with some shaved vegetables and a burnt honey vinaigrette. We're gonna caramelize some honey here. The flavor that comes out of this honey, once you get it to this point of almost burnt, it's pretty incredible. It's starting to change color, and that's what we're looking for, a darker amber color. In goes the vinegar very carefully, and this is very angry. All right, just a couple ounces of vinegar, a nice amber color. This is gonna go into a blender. Some Meyer lemon, another citrus component in this dish. Dijon mustard, gonna plop in 1 whole shallot, 3 cloves of garlic, and this is one of my favorite ingredients. It's called sashimi togarashi. It's a Japanese pepper blend. So this is done. We've got tangelos, blood oranges, tangerines, and then ruby red grapefruit. Now we've got some beautiful hamachi. I also feel very strongly that you eat with your eyes first. So this is where I put a lot of attention and love on the plate. Take some of our vinaigrette that we just whipped up, some some grapefruit. Stash some fish in here too. Do some of the citrus, some tangelo, and tangerine. What's nice about the trout roe is that the caviar has those pops of salty brininess. So we've got a lot of sweet going on in the salad, but this is gonna kind of help level it out with that bit of salt and creaminess. Now at this point it's just like painting. Make sure the composition is just right. This is some opal basil, a couple more drops of the vinaigrette. Just a little bit of finishing salt for texture and flavor. This is our Florida citrus salad with hamachi crudo and burnt honey vinaigrette. Been thinking for a while that I would love to have the opportunity to go to Cuba. Miami is so deeply rooted in Cuban heritage that the opportunity to go down and get to see where it all started is very appealing to me.
You speak Spanish.
I speak very little. I know enough Spanish to know when I'm being insulted, and I know enough to pretty much recite a menu. But besides that, that's it. All of us also have a pretty healthy competitive streak in us too. So I'm always down for a good competition. And I think the location of Havana just makes it a little more, no one's safe. Of course I'm gonna say I'm the best. I wouldn't mind mopping the floor with either of them, but collaboratively, you've got a dream team going to Cuba as well.
Hey babe, perfect timing.
Hey.
Check out this beautiful sorrel we just got in, red ribbon sorrel. Comes from the farm right down the street.
Oh,
It's amazing, huh?
I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and bright and acidic. We're definitely gonna use that tonight. So what's on the reservation list?
We have the 19 top going on at 9, and then you have the special you're putting on.
I got some beautiful snapper in. I got some carrots from the same farm.
Sounds great.
Well, I'm gonna go put my chef coat on and get ready. I'm Brad Kilgore, and I'm originally from Kansas City, but now I've made my home here in Miami, Florida. I've worked in kitchens all over the country, Michelin-starred restaurants under some of the greatest chefs in the United States, and I just recently got an opportunity to build my own restaurant. It's called Alter. It's a progressive American cuisine. What I'm gonna cook for you today is a local Florida snapper. I'm gonna start off by seasoning the fish. Make sure our pan's hot. As you can see, there's a little bit of smoke coming out of there. That's key. If you don't have the smoke coming out, your fish will guarantee stick to the pan. Always lay it away from you as well. No one likes to get burnt, even us chefs. After about a minute or so, once the skin has flattened out naturally with a little bit of the pressure, you're gonna put it in the oven and let it finish. So we're gonna start off by taking one of these local avocados where I've cut, just to give them a little earthy flavor, I've got the blowtorch here, get a little bit of color. Avocado and horseradish emulsion. After the avocado, we have a sweet carrot and miso puree. Let's pull the fish out of the oven. So we should have a nice, beautiful golden brown skin. Yeah, look at that. Here we're just gonna introduce some bubbles to this carrot and lime froth. You wanna make sure you get some of the juice onto the plate and not just all foam. We cooked the fish and put it in the oven. While it was cooking, we plated the salad. We finish it so the fish is warm. And we have our beautiful new snapper with textures of carrot, local avocado, miso, and lime. We have the fresh Florida local snapper that's been pan-seared, paired with variations of carrots. We have local avocado with horseradish, a touch of bee pollen, miso, and lime juice. Opening a restaurant isn't easy, and no one ever said it is. It's very expensive. It takes a lot of people, a lot of heart, and a lot of passion to get even the doors open. You want to put off this image. You want to be exactly what people are expecting from you and even more.
I never ever thought I'd go to Cuba. It's one of those places that I never researched on my own.
Chef Jamie from Tongue in Cheek, he gave me a call one day and said, "Are you interested in ever going to Cuba?" And absolutely. Cuba is something special, you know, and I look forward to being able to bring something to the people there as well as learn from them. I really like competing. I'm very competitive. Instead of I really like competing, I don't like losing.